Hi, this is Lisa with J.Andre All Natural Cosmetic Sponges. Now that you've purchased your all-natural hexagon-shaped sponge, I'm going to show you some great ways to get the most out of your product and some great techniques on how to use your all-natural sponge. Hi guys, right now I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your hexagon-shaped sponge. So I've already applied makeup to half of my face, and although the sponge can be used for primer, foundation, we find that the best way to get the most out of the sponge is to focus on concealing. The shape really lends itself to getting into the tight areas of your face and blending in on problem areas. So I've already primed my face on this half, and now I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of concealer. So with the pointed end of the sponge, I'm just going to go in and grab some of my concealer. And using the pointed side of the sponge, it's going to fit right under my eyes to cover any, whether you have dark circles or even just discoloration in this area. So fitting the shape right under my eye, I'm just going to bounce it along to apply the makeup. And the makeup's going to be applied seamlessly. The sponge is really going to do the work for you. The shape works to your benefit. I'm going to grab a little bit more. I get very red around the corners of my nose. So I'm going to apply product to both the sides of the angled sponge, and I'm just going to dab it in my nose, in the corner, to cover any redness, whether I have it now or if it's going to show up throughout the day. These angles really get into the tightest areas of your face, and just by bouncing the product along, you're going to distribute it evenly. Now, if you have any blemish areas that you do need more coverage on, you're going to use that same side and just dab the sponge right on the blemish. Now you can do your concealer either before or after your foundation. I'm doing it before, just to make sure I cover everything before I go over with my foundation. I also apply concealer around the corners of my mouth before I apply my lipstick. It's going to really even out my skin tone. So now I've used a sponge to really cover up the areas of my face that I'm not happy with. The shape really lends itself to getting to the nooks and crannies where you do get the most discoloration on your face. Like I said, you can use the sponge for foundation, primer, any of the other cosmetic needs, but we find at J.Andre this is just the best way to get the most out of the sponge. For further tutorials, please visit us at jandresponges.com, as well as visiting us on Facebook and following us on Twitter.